The first and still the greatest sword and sorcery hero of all time. Why, it's Conan the Barbarian. Issue number 56, taking it back to 1975 with The Thing from the Tower. Do you know how Conan the Barbarian practices effective social distancing? By killing everything around him. Then there's nothing left to distance himself from. You can almost read her lips there. She's like, "Do you have any hand sanitizer?" And he's like, "No, but I hoarded all of the toilet paper from Costco." Come on. I mean, that was awful, but it does capture the spirit of how terrible things really are. And how much better they were back then. Weird ass old school 70s advertisements where you can get electronic pocket calculators and a boy's digital wristwatch. If you're a girl and you try to wear that, your arm will fall off. Here's the creators of this issue. John Buscema does the artwork, terrific artwork. Of course, a lot of fun to admire the detail. And the old school, the super duper old school Conans from the 70s captured the spirit of the original Robert E. Howard stories more so than the later issues, which got sillier. They're both good in their own way, but the 70s ones are a lot of fun, and there's a lot of detail and a lot of writing, so you can spend quite a bit of time in seclusion under quarantine reading them, as Conan and his companions encounter this mysterious city with people just mindlessly banging swords against swords and just kind of ignoring them and acting all weird. It all seems done without heart, as if slowly in a dream. And Tara removes her hat, and she's the only girl in the entire town until this lady shows up. And of course, Conan's interested because Conan has a 2-track mind. 3-track mind. Thieving, drinking, and womanizing. That's a 3-track mind. Crom and Mitra, this terrible creature, swoops in and kidnaps the fair maiden nobody steals. Kidnaps beautiful women in front of Conan and gets away with it. Oh no, he's going to save her because of that 3-track mind. How many advertisements are in this? Wait, you'll pay money for pennies? Conan and his companions take different directions. Conan goes up to save the girl. These guys go down and encounter the guy from Robocop who gets drowned in toxic waste. And his name is Mad Jack. I'd be mad too if I was covered in toxic waste. Conan fights the monster, but things get weird after we admire the custom van advertisement. Can you make out that shot right there? I've got to zoom in on this one here. That's just terrific. That's like the epitome of 1970s sleaze right there. I love it. You're needed now in this exciting high-pay field. Count me in. After unsticking yourself from the upholstery, we can get back to the Conan story and more 1970s advertisements, where the town is, of course, not what it seems. There could be magic involved, and the guy from Robocop may or may not be evil. You'll have to read the issue to find out. And remember to call your local comics shop. See if they have a bunch of these old Conans in their back issues, and just buy them all. They need the business these days. Conan the Barbarian, 56, an exciting read. I love all these old school Conans, and look who's smiling now. All of us, thanks to Conan and 80scomics.com. I'll see you next time. A business so big, so fantastic, that in most parts of the U.S., you need an appointment to take your car in for reupholstering or customizing. We have the finest deal in America for you in this great business. Is that a wine rack in the van? I need this.